Genuinely speaking, I'm not happy with the fact that my analysis keeps cutting off or my life keep cutting off. I'm not happy with it at all. Even in the slightest, I'm not happy. I'm genuinely not happy with this kind of thing. So what do we have to do? We have no other choice. So just to save you all the boredom, we have to figure out a way to place our analysis between GBP and Euro, of which I've already established this earlier on. So what we're going to do now is we'll find between the both of them which one has a better strength. So GBP, let's arrange GBP pairs now. Euro GBP, which other GBP is okay? GBP. So sorry, the setting of the live right now is really distracting me. But yeah, so let's look for GBP pairs. GBP pairs. Okay, GBP JPY, GBP USD, GBP NZD, GBP AUD, GBP CHF, GBP CAD. I think that is all the GBPs. Then apart from GBP pairs, there's one other pair that we need to look at. Euro. So Euro GBP will be the benchmark. Euro AUD, Euro NZD, Euro USD, Euro JPY. And I think that's all for GBP and Euro. So let's close what we don't need. And so let's start from GBP. Let's check the trend. Where is the trend getting to? Because it's from where we get the trend, we will know where the markets are heading. Okay, GBP JPY bullish. Excuse me. GBP USD bullish in a way. Let's check. GBP USD bullish. Yes. GBP NZD. They are not looking stable at all. This one is looking bearish. Let's move this on to the last side. Then GBP AUD. GBP AUD. Bearish too. What is going on now? Then GBP CHF. Bullish. Okay, thank you. GBP CAD is either break even or bullish. Goodness is now consolidating. Why? And it's consolidating towards the bearish side. That's my problem. Okay. We don't have any other option. We have to go with plan B. We're moving to the higher time frame. Two of them are both bullish and bearish on 5 minutes. So now it will be the higher time frame, 15 minutes. Let's see. On 15 minutes, GBP JPY bullish. Okay. GBP USD. What is this saying? GBP USD. What is this saying? Saying bullish. GBP CHF. Bullish. There's the GBP CAD. Consolidating but struggling between bullish and bearish. Oh goodness. It's consolidating right, but it's seriously struggling between bullish and bearish. Wait though. We didn't consider. I don't even know what is wrong with it. We didn't consider Euro GBP when we were considering 5 minutes time frame. That's what it says. 15 minutes time frame is bearish. 5 minutes time frame is what? Bearish. So that means the thing is on the bearish side. It's actually on the bearish side. Wait though. Euro GBP is bearish. That means the rest is bullish. What is wrong with me? Where's my brain today? Where's my brain today? If Euro GBP is bearish, that means GBP orders is bullish. So we're working with the bullish side. Well, just for clarity purposes, let's go to 15 minutes. Bearish. Well, let me check what that GBP JPY. We already checked this bullish. GBP USD. We already checked that is bullish. GBP CHF. I mean, we already checked that is bullish. Euro GB is already bearish. GBP card. GBP card consolidator. GBP AUD. Will I say I don't know which one, but it's bearish. It's bearish. GBP and bearish. But despite all this bearish, it is still not because of the more four out of 7 is bullish. Let's go to 30 minutes. Bullish, as you can see. Once we get to 1 hour, we make our final conclusion. So GBP bullish, GBP USD is bullish. It was bearish trend before, then changed to bullish trend. GBP CHF bullish. It was bearish before, then changed to bullish. Euro GBP. I need to be bullish. I swear. I just knew that it would be bullish going to bearish. From bullish coming down to bearish. GBP card. GBP card is just. GBP card is looking like it was bearish then going bullish, but the bullish because of how strong Canadian dollar is not allowing GBP to pass through. Oh my goodness. Now for this one, it was bearish, then became bullish, then became bearish again. GBP and ZND. GBP and ZND. It was bearish, then became bullish, then became bearish again. 1 hour is the last. Can my number one survive 1 hour? Can it survive 1 hour? Yes, bullish. So bullish is secured for the first one. Goodness, this is bearish. GBP is bearish, but it's trying to break. But it's trying to break the support zone. I don't think USD is strong enough. Yes, USD is strong enough. Like I don't think it's going to be strong enough to be bullish. Now it was bearish. Then this change of structure is looking too clean. It's looking clean. So yes, we can consider this change of structure. So we'll shift this one up. Then Euro GBP. Bearish. Right? Euro GBP. Bullish, then it changed to bearish. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Euro GBP. So it's obvious that GBP is in a bullish side. Now let's check Euro. Euro GBP is already telling us that the thing is that the market is bearish. So if I'm not mistaken, if we go to all the Euro pairs, it's supposed to be bearish. All the Euro pairs are supposed to be bearish. Okay. Euro AUD bearish. Euro NZD Euro ends in the bearish. Wow. Euro USD bearish. Euro JPY bullish. This one just came and spoiled the whole movement of every other person. So what do we do? Let's try to adjust adjust them. Now let's check higher time frames. Let's check higher time frames. Euro AED bearish. Euro NZD bearish. Euro USD bullish, then change of structure to bearish. Bullish, then change of structure to bearish. Euro JPY bullish. It's trying to change structure to bearish, but I don't think it's strong enough. I genuinely don't think it's strong enough. I like go to 30 minutes. Let's go to 30 minutes. And for 30 minutes, bullish. Euro JPY. Then Euro USD is what? Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, change of structure to bearish. So yeah, Euro USD is bearish on the 30 minutes. Euro NZD is bearish. Euro AED. Euro AED is what? Euro USD is what? Euro AED is what? Is bearish. Oh my goodness. I really wish there were more alerts, and I don't want to pay for the provision yet. So that's for 30 minutes. Let's go to 1 hour. Consolidating. You see my problem. Euro and then bullish change of structure to bearish. Euro USD consolidating. Two consolidations now. This one is just against us completely. Just don't want to answer any of Euro's response. I don't know what's going on with JPY, but JPY is crushing the market. So obviously we're going to hide Euros because obviously Euros are not strong enough. So GBP, JPY, we're putting our alert. Let's drop our line here first. Then GBP CHF. GBP CHF. I'm just trying to clear the markets. I forgot that I need to clear the market so they look neat. Conservation. Okay, just this one. So GBP USD. Let me clear the market so I can make my analysis. Oh my goodness, what have I done to US GBP USD? I don't. It seems like it's been long I came to the GBP market. I genuinely think that I feel like it's long, very long. They came down to the GBP market because the way they're moving crazy. They're moving cray. So we're closing, we're deleting everything. Let the markets look clean. If they are clean, then we'll move move to the making our analysis. GBP AUD. Then what? GBP and GBP and GBP and GBP and some of these markets I didn't place trade on them, but I made an analysis on them. So I usually like to leave them because I made analysis on them. And despite the fact that the analysis did not go through, didn't mean that it doesn't mean that the trade should be neglected or something like that. So that's why you will notice that most of these markets that I've read I didn't place trade on, I still leave them so that I can use them as references. But whenever I meet them on the road, I'll be like, oh yeah, yeah, I remember it. I remember the time I was cracking my brains on how to sort your this is where you later turned out, or this is what you later turned out to become. You know, that kind of nostalgic feeling that yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? So let's head to GBP JPY. Now for GBP JPY, we've put our line GBP. So most of our lines that we set up, I feel like it does not touch history like we usually do. Like I feel like it doesn't touch the past how it's supposed to touch the past. So we've decided that anytime I'm drawing my horizontal line, it has to touch at least two or three past. So I know that I'm drawing it right because sometimes you will see somebody draws the line and it is not respected. I don't know if you guys understand. It's not respected. So let's go to GBP JPY. Now for GBP JPY, let's see what it's saying. GBP JPY, GBP JPY. Bullish. Let's go back in the past to see how far it can touch, or how many rather, not how far, how many it can touch. It is on the peak with this one. It's literally on the point with this. Wait, let's move this into forward. Then stretch it out. I feel like another line has to be put there. Genuinely speaking, I feel like another distance also be put there. Because wow, I was not expecting this to be like this. Should we draw it like a box? What are we connecting the box to? Let's just put it there like it is acknowledged. But it has no touches with this. That's my problem. Let's go to daily. It's on daily. We saw this. Let's go to weekly. So, yep. Let's zoom in to see how many touches we can touch with any distance. Okay. We have this, but it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. I need something strong enough. I need something strong enough. First of all, let me put all these ones as possible take profit zones. But it is not touching a single thing. That's my problem. That was my headache from day one. Okay, let's go to daily. Then Let's shrink it. Let's try to find. Yes. Now let's see. Now this is picking a lot of touches. This box is creating a lot of touches, but I don't think it's enough, genuinely speaking. Genuinely speaking, it's touching a lot of things. But hey, okay, this is where the markets end. Wow. So for this one, which is on top, let's make it a little higher. Okay. Now that is enough touches. This is enough touches. Don't forget that this is daily time frame. So meaning this thing is peak one, peak two, peak three, and they are all on the spot. So these are valuable touches enough. Even this one, wow. Okay, neglect this. This should disappear. Okay, now we need a stop loss that actually falls in line with. Okay, no, so for me to figure out my stop loss, I need to kind of delete enough things. So go to 5 minutes reset. Then if we go to 5 minutes reset, restart, then we'll try to find stop loss, valuable stop loss spots. So but bullish. We're looking for a bullish signal. So something like this. How many pips? Wait, at most we need like 200 pips. Why in the world is wow, wow. We need at least 200 pips risk. 201. What am I saying? The 201 doesn't want to come up. Then one is to no, this is not the 201. This is should what's wrong with me? This is the normal. What am I doing? 200. Then this is the 2.1 risk to reward. 2.1. So now we're looking for TP above here and stop loss below here. Ah, TP above the stop loss below there. Oh, oh my neck. But why is the thing so strong? Is this how Great Bishop Bound is? Is this how it usually is? I don't think this is giving us enough breathing. But this is just looking like gold. This just feels like gold, yes. And the also is that with any small spike, this is the 5 minute time frame we're talking about. And there is no enough breathing space. Should we risk more? That's another thing. This feels like this is crazy. This is actually crazy. What do we do? 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 What do we actually do? What do we actually do now? Because I'm a little torn. I'm a little disorganized. I don't know what to do now to solve this issue. Let's see what the history is trying to tell us. If in the past history the this thing is acknowledged. Oh my goodness, it's very tight, very very tight stuff percentage profit. So why is it not dating? That's another headache. Uh-huh. It's crazy but not touch it. This small capital of a thing is really, really disorganizing. Let's see if we can get. Oh, we can get it with 4 hours. Let's go to daily. The data it is, the better. So, okay. Now let's see how it's going to be very, very, very hilarious because we are apparently looking for how to create magic. So let's zoom in. Let's see what we can get with these ones with that stop loss. Yikes. Yikes. This is very, very tight. Genuinely speaking, it's very tight. Very tight. It's too tight for my liking. It's too tight for my liking. What do I do? I have a crazy idea in mind. Crazy idea that if you guys might look at and say, nah, this is dumb. Why don't we risk the entire capital from the challenge? What is left is about, wait, how do I see this now? I don't know if I can be able to, if I can use my this thing to find it, my balance, my YouTube channel balance. I might want to use it to make my analysis because if I'm not mistaken, what is left on our capital? What is left is on our capital is about the what is left again? I've forgotten. What is left on our capital is oh, it's about $4 something something. I'm thinking of risking it all. I'm thinking of risking the whole capital out. We're not going to, meaning that we're not going to put stop loss. What's left is $4.09. That's what's left in our capital. I'm genuinely thinking um of closing of taking the whole thing. Put no stop loss. Risk the $4 on the GBP trade. If we get called off, we get called off. But if we don't get called off, we're lucky. Genuinely speaking, that's what I'm feeling like doing. Okay, let's know if we adjust this, what does it do? But this breaks our whole strategy. This genuinely breaks the whole point of this strategy. Like this genuinely breaks the whole strategy. I'm trying to know if I can get a peak in history that will match with a peak in present. And this is respected. This very stop loss is respected here as well. In this very, because it came all the way down, then came up. So it is, this is definitely a peak. Forget the week that you're seeing there, it's a peak. And the problem is, will it be able to accept? Oh goodness, this is really, really disheartening. This is very, very disheartening, genuinely speaking. Wait, you know the worst part about this whole thing? Oh goodness. Let me show you guys the worst part because you guys don't really see the magnitude of the problem here. let me show you guys the problem. So as you can see, this sorry, this is supposed to climb up here, retest, and give us a break and a cap. So it's just one stone. It's currency that I was struggling. My knuckles. Oh, my knuckles. My knuckles are so drained. Okay, let's find a better take profit in the past. That's what we're focusing on now. We're trying to know if we can find a better take profit in the past. So this is our previous take profit. No peak here, no peak here. This is the peak. This take profit you're saying is the peak here. So I need something between here and here as an increase or as a new peak. No peak, no peak, no peak, no peak. Can I see another peak? I don't want to force out a peak. Give me a beautiful peak. Peak, 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 peak. What of this one? How many touches? I need something more than one touch. This one was not touching the other one. Generally speaking, these are the two peaks, but it's too high. And this is a beautiful peak because it has another touch. This take profit here is beautiful because it has another touch in the past. So I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Let's put the second one because it doesn't harm to like put up. So this is like in case the TP that we've already set needs to be adjusted to a higher TP. So we'll use that as another as a stepping stone. We need another stepping stone. Just one more for good luck. I don't think there's another. Okay, there's still touches at the back, but I don't think. Okay, there's still touches, but none of them are giving me what I'm looking for. Most of them are too high. Check, 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 check. I don't think there's another one. I genuinely think there's no other one. No, no, no. I said it. There's no other touches. There are no longer touches. So I need peak. I need a peak. And this just one currency play. This it was so 1 hour left before market open and things are moving for a perfect end. Okay. So the second peak will have to the second big profit will have to do. Anything beyond that is going to be this. You know what? All of these peaks are supposed to be seen without any stress attached. So yeah, we'll sorted this one out. So we are looking for it to come all the way up. Oh my goodness, this is actually very far. What if we adjusted this thing up? But this is the line that we chose. We are doing a little another adjustment again. We're doing an adjustment. That line there. What are we going to limit? Um, Entry. Why? You know why I name it empty? Because I want to go and check the past to see if I can be able to get something. If we can use D as our entry instead of the higher one. If we can use D as our entry. Oh goodness. I feel like I scratched this. Okay. Let's see if that can be used as our entry. Let's see if we can use that line as our entry instead of the other one. Because if the other one, if we can do that, it will give our trade a little breathing space, and there's a possibility of our trade to actually hit the table. So let's zoom in. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay. This entry needs to be adjusted to this place. Beautiful. I think I've seen my entry. I've seen my entry. This entry needs to be adjusted to here. And if I'm not mistaken, it lines up with the current. Now let's see if we can see another one. See the entry here. So that is another of our entry as well. Let's see. Let's see where's our entry hitting again. Because we've seen three points now. We've seen 3 points. Three points. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm just trying to zoom. I'm just looking for my entry right now, so don't be. So no, missed this. No entry again. Oh, four entries. But this one is not a peak, but it's acknowledgeable. Four entries. This came all the way down here and picked all the way up here before going down. So this is a peak. Remember the one on the daily time frame. So the week serves as a peak, whether we like it or not. Four entries so far. What's this? Four entries so far. Yes, that's going to be our new entry. Four entries so far. We are definitely acknowledging that. Four entries so far. Four. So yeah, four. So this is going to be our new. And then finally says that the entry lines up with this perfectly. So yeah, we are adjusting this. Oh goodness. We're adjusting it now. Thank you. But the problem now is the stop loss zone is higher than $2. It's definitely higher than $2. Oh my goodness. So pissed me off. 2.58. What if we put it a little below? You know what? It is when the thing comes and peak. It is the peak that will determine if we're going to use it straight on or differently. So let it come all the way here. We've picked up our entry. Let's put our alert on this possible buy. Possible entry. We're waiting for the peak in case you guys are wondering. But in the meantime, I'm trying to know if I can be able to set up like okay. Obviously this is going to be longer. Okay. If I can set up there's something I wanted to set up in case The news release possible by. I can't believe it took us this long to set up this, make our analysis for this page. Let's go and check others before time runs out. Chief BCHF. Let's clear this one. Wait, if I'm going to go back in history, I need to make sure that everything is lined up, including take profit and stop loss. So for so $2, $2 is around here. Okay. Then the next one is 2.1. 1 is to 2.1. 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 1 is to 2.1. 1 is to 2.1. 1 is to 2.1. 1 is to 2.1. So yeah, 1 is to 2.1. There was something else I was looking for. There was something else I was looking for. Oh my goodness, there's no. I feel like something is missing. Okay, yes. We need to put our horizontal line. Sorry, my brain is slowing down. I guess you're hearing me not talking. So sometimes if you hear me not talking, it's because I want my brain to focus on the trade and less on talking. So anytime you hear me silent for a while, I'm not silent intentionally. I'm just trying to make my brain function. So yeah. Oh, my brain literally shake. I felt my brain shake. I literally felt my brain shake. So GBCHF. Yeah, let's shrink it. Let's shrink it. Let's shrink it. Let's shrink it. Let's shrink. Shrink, 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 shrink. What in the world? Why is the market not loading? Okay, good. Let's check. Let's check. Okay, we might not even need to go too far. We might not go too far. So we know what is our entry. We know what is our. Oh, I might see a lot of peak for. Oh goodness, can you be at peace? Okay, okay. So now this peak that you're saying. Okay, just trying to. What is this whole thing? This whole scenario. I think this is one of our trades, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, this is the trade that was like trying to. I think we don't need all this jamboree here. But this is the trade that was like trying to hit our. Oh goodness, unlock. So this is one of our trades. It took how many days, if I'm not mistaken? 4 days. But yeah, let's focus on the what matters, the history. Wait, okay, yes, this is the enter. This double line is the enter. And so far, just one. None of them are falling in line with the entry. Oh my goodness. Even this one was about to fall in line. There is no way. There's literally no way. Should I turn it to three? Triple line. It's three lines at the end there. And it is obvious. Okay, okay. I have a feeling that that thing is going to disappoint me. What I'm seeing, let me zoom in. I feel like that thing is going to disappoint me. Okay, didn't it? It is actually on the peak. Then go to added a line. So this line is very well respected. It's very well respected. So that last line, because it has fallen in line twice, it's very well respected. So let's see what that line is going to. I have a feeling that that very line that is very well respected might actually might actually be a retracement for the previous candlestick. So I'm considering that. In the meantime, let's check if we'll see more. If we'll see more. Wait, down broke it. But it shows that the stop loss is respected. This very place. Wait, let me zoom it. That 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 shows that the stop loss is actually respected. That's what that means. Because if you zoom it, it shows that the stop loss we chose is respected. So it's a good stop loss. This zone for stop loss is respected. So it's genuinely a good stop loss. That's what it means. So let's check others. Um I think we need to see it again. So let's go back. We'll set up our stop loss and I'll take profit. What in the world? Why is the entry so far? Wait, let me go to 5 minutes. It's genuinely so far. How long will it take for it to get back? It's genuinely too far, if you ask me. It's genuinely too far. But literally speaking, if it comes all the way here. Now let's check something. Even if it's a retracement, can be acknowledged because that entry is too far. So if it crosses this, let me turn this to a box because obviously this should be a box. So yeah. So where are we putting our lats? Above here or just on the line? And the last possible by. Oh, oh my goodness. Possible by. Possible by. This is literally. We didn't even check for take profit. Oh goodness. Why didn't we check for take profit? I feel so pissed off. I feel so pissed off. I feel so pissed off. Why didn't we check for take? That means we need to go back and still go and check it. Oh, complete waste of time. someone please tell me why? Someone please and my battery is about to run out. So yeah, this is a peak. My battery is literally about to run out. This how many percent? 36%. Goodness. I've not finished our analysis. Let's go to the next peak. I don't know if you guys can see all the peak I'm seeing. Oh goodness. Fall in line. Yes. In case you guys are not seeing the peak, I'm working with see the peak. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh goodness. The peaks are here. One, two, one, yeah, two, yeah. So yeah, now that that is done, we'll put extra just in case we need to adjust the take profit. So let's go to the third one. Wait, did we put alert? Let me check. Yes, we did. Possible by UBC, possible by GPGPY. GPUSD, I think GPUSD we're not supposed to pick a trade on it, something like that. I can't remember vividly what we're supposed to do more. I think we're supposed to leave it, something like that. Let me check something. Okay. So this is the distance between here and here, the entry. So now let's check for not the distance. What are we looking for? For GBP, Euro GBP. Because between GBP US and Euro GBP, the distance between the sell and here is what they're almost the same thing. That's the problem. They're almost the same thing. GBCHF, what's the distance? It's still almost the same thing. Why is it? That means it's only JPY that is like the closest one. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. It's only JPY that's like the closest one. But that's the entry. Why am I trying to adjust anything? So GPS, except there's some kind of news release that will put all these things in order. I feel like the distance that all of them are giving each other is too far. What is this for? This one. This one is delete. Oh my goodness. So yeah, GBUSD. What do we do now for GBUSD to sort it out? Oh my flipping goodness. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I need to sort this thing out. Bullish. Is it bullish? Yes, GBUSD bullish. Time is now on our side. So let's just do our little focus. Wait, we're supposed to put our I was supposed to put our take profit and stop loss so that we will know what we're working with. So yeah, one is that this 200. Then 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1. One is the 2.1. So one is the 2. What's in the world am I doing? Yeah, but like I said, whenever you hear me not say something, I'm thinking of something. So this is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. So yeah, um, so let's go back in history to know if we can get ourselves out of this mess we've created. One at a time, friend. We need to validate each and every line. The entry, the stop loss, the take profit, those three. If all three, first of all, this is a beautiful, beautiful TP zone. So let's just put that there first. Let's put that there. Very beautiful. Stop loss. There is this double for stop loss, which is here. So I feel I'm going to respect the double. See the double I'm talking about here. Let's see if we see another tip. The entry has been validated by this. This has validated the entry. This very peak here validated the entry. The stop loss like this. We're supposed to put it a little below so that even if it also retrace, then take profit. This is where you take profit. This is where you take profit. Let's adjust it to this one, to this peak. I'm trying to, yeah, this peak here and this peak. Beautiful. Two peaks. So yeah, then the stop loss has already been validated. So yeah, what's am I waiting for you to enter? Now let's go back to our 5 minutes and look for our enter. Enter, where are you? So enter, enter. Now let's put our alert, add alert, possible buy, possible buy, possible buy. So yeah, we've sorted it out. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so dizzy just because I'm stretching. Weather is so calm this morning. So yeah, we'll put our entries for all three of them. So we're definitely focusing on GBP trades and we'll put our our entries. So two things are going to happen for GBP. 11:45 news release and 8 o'clock move of volume. That should be strong enough to move them to where they're supposed to be for the trades. Then there's something else I was thinking of. What is it? What is it? What is the thing I was thinking of? Oh goodness. Oh, where's my brain? There was something else I was thinking of regarding GBP and Euro. What is it I was looking for? GBP and Euro. Oh goodness, where's my brain? Okay, yes, I wanted to check if there are other GBP and Euro trades on the medium and low, even holidays, all of them, because I feel like these speeches does not have enough push to move us to where we are looking for. So GBP and Euro, GBP and Euro, GBP and Euro, GBP and Euro. There's Euro here, but it's a low impact news release and it's 11:30. GBP here. Low impact news release 11:30. We should focus on GBP, not Euro, but most of our trades are on GBP. So GBP, there's 11:30 low impact news release. Then the GBP speech, which is high impact news release. And this speech is going to be announced after the 10th year Treasury gift auction, which is why is this a okay, 10th year. Is it what I think it is? Or am I just I feel like it's like an anniversary thing under UK debt management office. Truth be told, we have to figure out a way. One of these days we're going to watch a high impact news release in action. Like any of these announcements, we might watch it together because it might seem fun. I don't know. So just 11:30 and 11:45, those two that should be strong enough to move us where we're supposed to be. GBP. There is no other GBP to even push us along. The worst part is that there are some strong this but it's late. USD late. USD has a lot of. Let me see how many impact USD has. If we switch to USD, USD. There's no USD at in the morning. There's no USD in the morning. There's no USD. Okay. USD start by 4:30. I think London session, New York session, and oh goodness, London session, New York session. I'm definitely. Oh my goodness, how did I forget it? How did I forget it? Trading sessions. How? How? Sydney session, Tokyo session, London session is by 8. Yes, New York session is by 1. I know that one. Now Sydney, I'm not really a fan of Sydney session. Tokyo session by 12. New York section and London session. I might, genuinely speaking, I might be doing this too. London session and New York session, I might concentrate on this too. Now, Sydney or Pacific session, 9 p.m., which is after the USD news release. So, who trades on the Sydney session? Barely anyone. Tokyo session, 12 a.m. Okay, then which is the Japanese yen JPY. Well, well, you guys have a point. Loki, there might be a point. Okay, yeah. So London session and New York session, those are the two I'm a fan of. Maybe Tokyo session. I might start going Tokyo session because some of these news release they tend to play out by 12. In fact, our 11:45 and 11:30 news release. Yeah, where is that? Go back up, backwards, backwards. So our 11:30 and 11:45 news release lines up perfectly to welcome us into Tokyo session. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, like they are lining up for Tokyo session. They are literally lining up for Tokyo because 11:30, 30 minutes before the Tokyo session open. Just it's, it's going to eat into my sleep. It's going to eat into my sleep. Yes, I admitted it. It's going to eat into my sleep, but it's like my kind of my only option, right? So long session, new session, then Tokyo session. Our what's just beautiful is that it lines up with Tokyo session. This our news release lines up with Tokyo. Wait, no. Actually, it lines up with Tokyo session because 11:30 here is different from. Okay, what's the time now? 7:23. This lines up. This news release lines up with our three. Let's check the actual market. 11 7:24. Let's see what it says now. What's the time now? What's our time now? this 6:20. So obviously, this is 1 hour late. 1 hour late. This very thing is 1 hour late. But it still doesn't affect the fact that, but if this aligns with this, that means this news release time aligns with my own time. W- In my own time, it shows 11:45, 11:55. But in the market time, it's showing 10:45, 10:55. So I don't need to be bothered. So at my own West African time, it's going to definitely show, it's definitely going to align and work out right. So yeah, GBP. So what was we thinking about USD? Yes, we're saying that USD picks up by 4:30, but no high impact news release, just medium and low. Then high impact news release comes in by 4:30. Okay, the first one was 2:30, comes in by 4:30, and that is EIA crude oil stocks change. So this one. Then it follows it up with multiple multiple low impact news release, all of them USD, USD, USD. After that 4:30, there's another 8 o'clock, and it lines up. The Each USD pair, the analysis has to be taken. Analysis has to be taken, but I'm not sure we'll take the analysis now, genuinely speaking. Why? Because let me see, what session does that one lines up with? I think it lines up with this Pacific Sydney session. Is the Sydney session. So yeah, using my lot size for other pairs when I come to gold USD, I'll just leave it at 1 cent back. So yeah, um, gold NZD, AED NZD. There's no AED NZD anywhere. I've searched it. I can't see AED NZD. So let's count it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wait, what's going on here? 20, 21, 22. But genuinely speaking, I feel like there's a currency pair missing in this thing. Because I know there was a time I was scrolling through things and all of a sudden I deleted the currency pair. I still can't find that currency pair till now. I wish I can. Maybe it's the AED and Zendio. It could be AED and Zendio I removed. It genuinely could be AED and Zendio because AED and Zendio is an important currency pair. Now, and it's not that there's no other NZD pairs here. There's Euro NZD here. I think AED NZD. AED NZD. Yeah, I'm adding it. Yeah, it has to be added. There's no ways. Let me see what how AED NZD. It looks neat. It looks cool. It doesn't look off in any way. Yeah, it's just like any other pair. So yo, I'm leaving you. So AED NZD, because I know I deleted something sometimes mistakenly, but I can't find that pair. So AED NZD. If I want to find out, I might actually start looking at all my lifetimes. Oh my goodness, hours of videos just to go and look for the currency pair. Nah, ain't doing that. So senior Pacific session acknowledged. Then Tokyo Asian session. Japanese yen, obviously. I said it before I even looked at this. London session, Euro GBP, told them out there. So yeah, New York and North American session. That's London session. Just crucial for USD pairs. Right? That means we need to be focusing on USD pairs. You know what's happened? Anytime we see a USD pair eh, that comes on, what's this? Okay, this is New York session. So anytime we see a USD pair that comes on by 12:50 or 1 o'clock, you know, that comes on during those times. I'm 100% focusing on them. I don't know if you guys understand. Anytime we see a USD pair that comes on during those times, those during New York session, 1 p.m. USD pairs, 1 p.m. Should keep it inside our notes. Then London session, Euro GBP. If it comes by 8. Okay, Euro and GBP. And GBP, thank goodness, thank goodness. One of the pairs we are focusing on for our London session is GBP. So yes, yes, it lines up well. Tokyo session, 12 a.m. JPY. The JPY one of those three things we pick, like the top three. GBP, JPY. Oh my goodness, everything lines up beautifully, like beautifully. GBP, JPY. JPY is a New York session, so it's a Tokyo session, and it's by 12. So and GBP is a London session pair. So yeah, GBP Alliance. Then Sydney's Pacific session already added is a new something. So yeah, you guys are still watching till now. Subscribe for goodness sake. Why is it so difficult for you guys? For goodness sake, subscribe. You open this video, watch it for hours. For goodness sake, the least you can do is subscribe. So yeah, we've done what we're meant to do. Everything lines up perfectly or perfectly or well, if I bite my tongue, lines up perfectly. So yeah, stay cool, stay jiggy, stay calm, stay cool, stay chill, and I'll update you guys on if anything comes up. Wait, let me shrink this thing back. I was trying to GBP, GBP, just GBP, guys.